Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right.
Hello.
Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you guys. What we got is we have the desktop microphone working. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about my streaming. I probably won't show you the entire setup, but I'm going to kind of go over some points about, parts of it are already set up here. I'm gonna go to Reaper, where I'm gonna show you how I get Reaper running through to my stream here. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna set up a new scene so you can see. First I gotta go here. We're on Melissa. We're gonna listen to some Melissa while I get this set up. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the stream running through the black hole audio so that it comes out of Reaper and into OBS. So why don't you listen to my tune while we're doing that, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing as I do it as well. Okay, so
Alyssa, I miss you. Please, baby, come home soon. Alyssa, I miss you. Heart's gone over the moon. Alyssa, I miss you. I just wanna hold you. Alyssa, I miss you. It's like I told you. You and me were always meant to be. Alyssa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. Alyssa, I miss you. There ain't no other fish in the sea. Alyssa, I miss you. Only woman for me. Alyssa, I miss you. I can barely go. Alyssa, I miss you. At the end of my rope, you and me are like a fantasy. Alyssa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. Alyssa, I miss you. Please, baby, come home soon. Alyssa, I miss you. My heart's gone over the moon. Alyssa, I miss you. I just wanna hold you. Alyssa, I miss you. It's just like I told you. You and me were always meant to be. Alyssa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me.
Anyway, so what I was expecting to happen there is all the tracks of Melissa would get sent through to the Big Hole Audio, or the Black Hole Audio. Big Hole. And of course, that didn't happen. Great surprise to me. Yeah, we're only getting the vocal connected to the song.
I go crazy. I can't stop thinking about you. I think I'm in love. Laugh, you smile in your eyes. The way you dance when you talk. I think I'm in love. When you're out across town, you're not close enough. I'm distracted. I'm losing my mind. I'm in love. I can't sit, I can't sleep, I can't think, I can't talk. You can't come back soon enough. I'm in love. Melissa, I miss you. Please, baby, come home soon. Melissa, I miss you. Heart's gone over the moon. Melissa, I miss you. I just wanna hold you. Melissa, I miss you. It's like I told you. You and me were always meant to be. Melissa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. In your eyes, the lights blowing in the wind, it lights me up. You're beautiful, you're one of a kind. I think about you all the time. I think I'm in love. To those other guys, you're a mystery. They can't see what I see. I'm falling in love. When you're out across town, you're not close enough. I'm distracted. I'm losing my mind. I'm in love. Melissa, I miss you. Ain't no other fish in the sea. Melissa, I miss you, only woman for me. Melissa, I miss you, I can barely cope. Melissa, I miss you at the end of my road. You and me are like a fantasy. Melissa, I miss you, hurry back home to me.
Check, check. Check, check, check. I want to hear it though. Where's the fucking. Alright. Look at this. How come I can't hear it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I need the monitor on.
Okay, so it didn't really work the way exactly how I was expecting it.
I do see that it's coming through Black Hole Audio. Mac is freaking gay. You should actually have a way to send music and sound from one application to the other. They don't, so there's a tool you can add on that takes the sound from Reaper, sends it over to OBS so I can broadcast and you can actually hear me, I hope. You know, I guess I'm still learning this stuff, so I will, you know, be checking later. Let's change this. Change the scene. Change the scenery. So I'll be checking it out later, you know, to see how the sound is. And I assume you can hear me okay, not perfectly, but it is coming through now. I'm looking at the audio mixer in OBS. I can see that the sound's coming through, and it's coming through Reaper because that's how I have my mic set up. So anyway, this is kind of a live stream to, you know, I got some vague ideas. I was like hoping to help young musicians in a number of different ways. Of course, there's so much to learn. I mean, this is, you know, many years I've been working on digital production, analog production before that. You know, I was hoping that maybe I could share some of my knowledge with you so that you can figure out how to get going with this, because, you know, live streaming is kind of fun. One thing I thought that I could share with you, I shared with you that song, Melissa, I Miss You. And I thought what I might do is, we got like a rough setup, you know, it's coming through, you can hear me. What I thought I might do is kind of show you the, you know, what I've had to do since my band, you know, tends to be kind of unreliable. And I don't like relying on the unreliable, so I just like to do stuff myself. And one of those practices then that I've gotten into is that, you know, yeah, I'm sure this mic is not loud enough. I'm going to put a little EQ on it. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to go over to Reaper. Hopefully it'll show you what I'm doing a little bit here. So here's the channel where my vocal's coming through. It's got no effects on it. I'm going to go ahead and add like my favorite EQ. I'm going to add my basic, let's see. Basic clear vocals here, where I like to pull the 400 range, where my voice is kind of boomy and, you know, get rid of some of that stuff. I've been told many things many times. They say, you know, when you're EQing, you can do additive or subtractive, but you tend to try to not adjust it more than 3 decibels and you're on the right track. So I've heard. I know I like to brighten up my voice a little bit. With a little bit of high end here. Get those shiny highs going. The sibilance is here. Now sibilance is here. So that one, you know, sibilance is around the 7,000. hertz frequency range. You don't want to add a whole lot of sibilance. So it's like, it's got a cut relative to things around it, but it's really at 0. Really got a boost in the mid-high range. A little bit of, pumped it up a little bit on the high range here. On the low end, my voice ain't getting down to 50 hertz, man. You can pretty much get this around 90 or 120. Your voice is going to come through. You want to kind of cut this low range off your voice. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. I'm hoping that's showing up on the screen, but I don't really know. Nope, it's not really showing up. Oh, sorry. At any rate, we got a little EQ. Damn, man. I gotta learn this equipment better. Anyway, so then we got a little EQ. We're gonna boost it up a little bit, so you can hear me. Check. Yeah, I'm gonna pump it up a little obnoxiously so you can hear me better. Okay. And as I said, I'm kind of getting used to, another thing. I got a new video camera, which, it's not perfect. It's not where I really perfectly would want it to be. I sort of want to show you the keyboard. It's going to have to do for today. You can see the main keyboard. You can see down to E here, D. I tend to stick in this mid-range for the bass anyway, this kind of range. So you can see most of what I'm doing here. The high range. Of course, it'd be nice to just have more of an overhead cam so you could really see the chords I'm playing. I'm going to describe the chords I am playing, though. For Melissa, for instance, okay? I'm going to show you how to play Melissa as a solo. And I'm going to describe what I'm doing as I go along. The reason I'm going to do this is, I'm going to give you a general idea of how you prepare to play a song solo. Now, as you heard the song, it's got a lot going on. It's got drums, it's got bass, it's got guitar, it's got keyboards going on. But when you're playing solo on a piano, you're going to cover the bass with your left. I don't have a huge hand, so I don't, I can do the octaves, but I don't tend to focus on it too much because I have a lot of movement and, that stretches a lot of exercise. And when I'm focusing on playing solo, nice to have the octaves sometimes. But I gotta focus on the movement of the bass, which moves around quite a bit on this song. So I'll just play it like I normally do. Now, what we got here is this song has a little bit of an intro to get you going into the first movement. The first intro is in B flat. It runs from B flat, descends down to G minor. So B flat major to G minor with that A in between. It does that twice, then it rides up to C. the trick, as I say, your body is creating the music. So when I play my C, I sort of want to keep that rhythm going with my left hand, the bass notes, the left hand. You're going to focus on that, making that a rhythm. And you're painting the melody with your right hand. Now, note, my C is in the third position. The first position is C, with the C is the lowest note. Second position, you move the C to the higher note. Third position has the C kind of in the middle. So you got your C, E, G, E, G, C, G, C, E. So you got the notes are the same, but you're changing the position of the chord. Now, this third position is one of my favorites because it facilitates moving around from chord to chord. And I have a lot of practical advice for learning your chords, but one of the things that I've been taught over the years, and I'll show you this real quick. This is a good way to practice to learn your notes. Because you got a scale, you're in C at this moment. So a good way to practice learning your C is that you play the first 5 notes up and down. Then you play your C, you raise the top 2 notes, and that's you're striking a D in its third position. Go back to the C in its first position. You lower the bottom 2 notes, and you got your G in its second position. Now, you keep the notes in the scale. So, that is, you're playing all white notes in this case, right? But if you notice, when you raise the top 2 notes, the middle note is raised by a half step, and the top note is raised by a whole step. Now when you lower the bottom 2 notes, the opposite isn't true. So you're moving the third note of the scale down by a whole step. You're moving the first step of the scale down by a half step. Now, of course, since you have 12 notes, you have to practice it in 12 different scales. So if you go up to D flat, D flat has 5 black notes. As many black notes as you can have. But in reality, you've got D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, and D flat again. So, same thing applies. Do the first 5. Raise the top 2 notes. by a note in the scale, lower them down to play the D flat again. Then you lower the bottom two notes, raise, lower, raise. Then you move up to the next one. Now note, you're on D, okay? D, E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Now you're playing the chords. You're playing the 1 chord, the 4 chord, which is G in this case, the 1 chord again, and the 5 chord, which is E in this. Wait, it's A in this case. D, G, D, A, D, G, D. And it's nice to learn that. You can learn this at your own pace. Now you're in E flat. Has 3 sharps. It has 4 sharps. E, A, E, B, 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 A, E, B, B, A, E. F has 1 flat. It's the B flat. So you play F, B flat, F, C, F, B flat, F. Anyway, that's how you learn your scales, okay? Now this, back to Melissa, we got the first verse is C down to B flat, rides down to G minor, B flat, A, G minor. You got C kind of with F added, B flat, A, G minor. The next sequence of the song goes to F. Rise down to C sharp or C minor. F, E flat, rise down to C minor. Then to E flat. Riding down to F sharp, F minor. Again, B flat, B flat, and we're in second position. We're adding this E flat note as part of the harmony, but mostly it's a B flat. You would call that B flat suspended. To A flat, riding down to F minor, and then the next sequence rides down to E flat. Over the moon, yes, I miss you. Heart's going over the moon. To A flat. Which is actually wrong. Don't get confused here. So we got our C, C. Let's start again. So B flat, G minor, B flat, G minor, F. E flat, so C minor, E flat, C minor. Alyssa, I miss you. B flat, A, B flat, down to A flat. And here I'm doing adding to A flat. I'm the B flat to E flat. Really tone. Lisa, I miss you. You can barely roll. Then we got D flat to B minor, B flat minor, A flat, up to E flat. And then we start back at the intro. The B flat to G minor, and then back to the second verse. The song is constructed. Now notice this is not your typical blues song, because we've got because where is the tonic? Where is the root of this song? He kind of floats around, man. It's doing like a C. C sort of seems like the good starting point. You could call this song in C, but it obviously isn't all in white notes. Let's see if we can find the tonic of this song. G minor. At this moment it is. Now we're in F. To B flat. So we've gone from C up a fourth to F, and then down a whole step to B flat, which sort of sounds like the tonic really in this case. So you know what? Where the hell is the tonic in this song? Because one thing I've learned over the years, if you're in C, one of the tricks, one of the reasons that rock tends to have that B flat or the seventh note of the scale, where that should be like the seventh, but we're using that B flat is actually sort of a substitute for as if we're really actually in F here. The 1, the 4, the 5, the 1, 1, 4, 5, 1. It's a substitution chord, but it's kind of one of those things that's topsy-turvy and upside down. One of those beautiful things about music. I'll do my research so I can be certain to show you how that is. But yeah, I kind of just showed you that it almost like this is in F. That would be in C. C, F, G, C, C, F, G, C, F, B flat, C, F, C, F, G, C, G, C, D, C. Maybe the F, D minor there. Anyway, this is not a standard blues song because we've got sequence in C, then we go to a sequence in F, then a sequence in E flat, and then arrive at a B flat. to go somewhere. To an A flat. So it ends up wanting to pull down. You know, it's just cool. What do you think? All right, now that was a long-winded explanation, but I'm not sure what. So what I'm gonna do is, well, we'll just leave. We'll leave this scene. What we'll do is I will play along with the track. You know, you guys just heard me kind of do this solo, so I'll show you the difference then. We got our backing track. Got our backing track. And what I've done here in purple here is where I've added my keys. My live keys. Oops, this one actually. I like that other one, so we'll leave it. It'll play live and it will be playing through. It says labs, but it's not really. It's the addictive keys, which I got for free when I bought my Focusrite trademark. Focusrite. Yeah, I'll give you in a minute after we perform this for a bit. I'll give you kind of a tour around what I actually do here, okay? But first, we'll have a smoke. All right, now, before I do this, let me say this. Please. We're 44 minutes and 37 seconds in. What I really want to know is, I would like to teach you what you want to know. So, all you got to do is drop me a line on any of these stations upon which I am broadcasting. At this moment, I'm broadcasting on D Live, on Twitch, Trovo, and on YouTube. I'm on variations of the Hungarians, the Famous Hungarians, the Hungarian Medicine Man, and Hungarian Medicine Man. Look for Hungarians and you'll find me somewhere. Write me at any one of these channels and let me know what you would like to see me do. I would like to instruct you, help you with your technology, help you with your music technique, help you with your music theory, if that's helpful to you, and to help you learn how to broadcast yourself, share yourself. That's my goal anyway. But you know what? If you want something else, let me know what it is that you would like me to do. And I will share it with you. All right. Without any further ado, before this gets too long-winded, let's do it.
Thinking about you, I think I'm in love. You laugh, you smile in your eyes, the way you dance when you talk, across town, you're not close enough. I'm distracted, I'm losing my mind, I'm in love. I can't sit, I can't sleep, I can't think, I can't talk. You can't come back soon enough. I'm in love. Melissa, I miss you. Please, baby, come home soon. Melissa, I miss you. Heart's gone over the moon. Melissa, I miss you. I just wanna hold you. Melissa, I miss you. It's like I told you. You and me were always meant to be. Melissa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. Lots blowing in the wind, it lights me up. You're beautiful, you're one of a kind. Think about you all the time, think I'm in love. To those other guys who are a mystery, they can't see what I see. I'm falling in love. When you're out across town, you're not close enough. I'm distracted, I'm losing my mind, I'm in love. Melissa, I miss you. Ain't no other fish in the sea. Melissa, I miss you, only woman for me. Melissa, I miss you, I can barely cope. Melissa, I miss you at the end of my road. You and me are like a fantasy. Melissa, I miss you, hurry back home to me. In your stare, the goofy jokes that you make crack me up. The look on your face, the uninhibited laugh, you mess me up. Tell me your stories in every detail to loving. Tearing the veil, I'm in love. When you're out across town, you're not close enough. I'm distracted, losing my mind, I'm in love. Melissa, I miss you. Please, baby, come home soon. Melissa, I miss you. Heart's gone over the moon. Melissa, I miss you. I just wanna hold you. Melissa, I miss you. It's just like I told you. You and me were always meant to be. Melissa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. Melissa, I miss you. Ain't no other fish in the sea. Melissa, I miss you. Only woman for me. Melissa, I miss you. I can barely cope. Melissa, I miss you at the end of my rope. You and me are like a fantasy. Melissa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. When you're gone, I go crazy. Can't stop thinking about you. Think I'm in love. You laugh, the smile in your eyes, the way you dance when you talk. Think I'm in love. When you're out across town, you're not close enough. I'm distracted. I'm losing my mind. I'm in love. Melissa, I miss you. Please, baby, come home soon. Melissa, I miss you. My heart's going over the moon. Melissa, I miss you. I just wanna hold you. Melissa, I miss you. It's like I told you. You and me were always meant to be. Melissa, I miss you. Hurry back home to me. I'm distracted, losing my mind. Think about you all the time. I'm in love. They don't see what I see. Distracted, losing my mind. I'm in love. I'm distracted, I'm losing my mind. Think about you all the time. I'm in love. I'm in love.
Yeah. As you can see, it's almost bedtime for little cowboys like me. Because I drive for a living. I'm an early riser. So it's almost my bedtime, children. Alright, so anyway, this is what I'm about. I've been writing for 30, almost 40 years. I've been performing for, about 40 years. I've been doing electronic music. Well, I've been doing recording for about 40 years. Where originally I did analog. I moved over to digital about 20 years ago. Really almost 25 years ago now. Yeah, I guess it was 25 already. Jesus, time flies. Yeah, 96 when I got my first CD burner. And man, shit was slow back in the days. You wouldn't believe it, man. When you edited a song, you made one edit and sat there and made coffee and sat there and watched it just spin. And then if you decided you didn't like the edit, you hit the undo button and tried it again. Jesus Christ, was that ever painstaking. But at any rate, and I always have a lot to learn. This has been kind of my dream for a long
time to. This is like my dream setup, man. You know, I got Reaper running over here. Reaper is just a killer fucking program. You know, it's just a killer program. We got as many tracks as we can stand. Oops. We got as many tracks as we can stand here. We got, we got plenty of room to add guitars and then edit them, put things in, take them back out. In this case, I've got drum set up, 4 tracks, well, 3 tracks plus effects on this particular track. I've got a couple of different keyboards running. I got a bass guitar. I got vocals, of course. I've got lead guitars on that particular track. A lot of times I'll add an acoustic guitar. Really, whatever the song needs, that's what I can add. Percussion. Here we got some vocal effects at the top end here. I guess that this one says old. I guess I didn't use those effects. And then at the very top here, which I didn't label them yet, but this is the black hole audio coming in and out. I know this has been a little uneven. I'll get another mic set up and maybe it'll be easier to understand me, so I don't have to turn my head to talk to you. But hey, you know what? Baby steps, baby. Baby steps. So, yeah, and then I'm passing this through to OBS, which you can't really see much of. Hey, check. And in this case, basically what you want to do is try not to hit the red, That's the whole trick of this. It sounds pretty good. Y'all can turn it up on your end if it ain't loud enough. I'm sure it's not. It's here. And again, it's a work in progress. I've been working on this setup. Anyway, I'm going to kill the stream there. That's enough information for now. Like I said, let me know how I can be helpful to you, and that's what I'll do. All right? Good to see you all. Good luck with your music endeavors. Work on your scales, babies. I'll work on, I'll teach you a little more about scales a little later. All right, well, it's been an hour, so I'm out of here. Good night. God bless. Take care.